The vaquita lives in shallow lagoons along the shoreline. It is usually found in waters 10 to 28 meters deep, within 25 kilometers from shore, although it can survive in lagoons so shallow that its back protrudes above the water. The vaquita has the smallest geographical range of any marine mammal, approximately 900 square miles, starting in the very northern area of the Gulf of California in Mexico. All of the 17 fish species that has been found in vaquita's stomach can be classified as benthic species. The vaquita is a rather non-selective feeder on small fish and squid. Squid remains were also found in several stomach samples. The vaquita appears to swim and feed in a leisurely manner. It will avoid many boats, though. It rises to breathe with a slow forward-rolling movement that barely disturbs the surface, and then quickly disappears. The vaquita uses high-frequency clicks for echolocation. The vaquita occurs singly or in small groups. It is generally a solitary animal. Females weigh up to 120 pounds, being up to 1.5 meters. Males are up to 1.4 meters. Females may become sexually mature at a length of approximately 1.3. The birthing period is probably 10 to 11 months. Births are thought to occur generally around late March or early April. Female vaquitas produce at least one calf. A vaquita calf is weaned after 2 to 3 months. The maximum observed age is 21 years. The vaquita porpoise is the most endangered species of whale in the world. At only about 5 feet in length, they are also the smallest. This is a critically endangered species found in the uppermost Mexico's Gulf of California. The vaquita is threatened with extinction because of accidental entanglement in fishing nets set by small boats. Between 1940 and 1970, gill nets set for a giant fish resulted in the entanglement of much of the original population of vaquitas. Since then, they have continued to be killed in gill nets set for other species. To protect vaquitas, Mexico has worked to reduce the size of the gill net fishery and has created a sanctuary where fishing with these nets is prohibited. Today, researchers estimate that only about 250 vaquitas remain. If the population falls below 100, the species may be unable to recover. The most recent population calculated was about 150. The mortality rate for the vaquita is estimated at 30 animals a year killed by drowning in fishing nets. If this trend continues, the species will become extinct by the year 2015. There is no vaquita in captivity to promote captive breeding to increase the population.
Coming up for a quick hello. And coming in for a closer look. This quirky creature is a finless porpoise. It's mating season, so they're dancing. And acting a little strange.
It's amazing how intelligent they are. You can see the wheels turning in their brain.
Porpoises are smaller than dolphins, with shorter snouts, sociable but shy. Unless you're Professor Ko Jiangbing of Wuhan's Institute of Hydrobiology. He calls them over, gets a kiss, and gives a snack while doing a medical checkup. The porpoises are part of my life, he says. They have become our friends. Friends under threat. Now there are fewer than 1,000 left. Their natural home is the Yangtze River. Habitat loss, pollution and overfishing are killing them off.
If proper measures aren't taken, they will be extinct in 10 years. But to be honest, we only have 5 years to take action.
Chinese scientists are acting, creating a breeding sanctuary cut off from the river.
Only China has this species. And children will start asking questions one day like, why did we let them go extinct? That's why we want this reserve.
So they take painstaking care to build up the numbers. So we're going to a holding pen which is on the edge of the lake. There are 3 porpoises here, around 4 to 5 years old. They feed them like this by hand so they know they're getting exactly the right nutrients they need. For scientists like Ko, it's personal. And losing this national treasure would be like losing a friend.
The U.S. Marine Mammal Protection Act defines the potential biological removal as the maximum number of animals that may be removed from a population each year. Populations that suffer human-caused mortality at rates above the calculated PPRs, and regulations require reducing bycatch to below PBR, with 1 year of convening a take reduction team consisting of a variety of stockholders and experts. Save the Vaquita is a conservation organization that is dedicated to save the world's most endangered vaquita. The vaquita is the smallest adult, weighing up to 55 kilograms. This species is a non-migratory animal and has the most limited distribution of any marine. Some research has been done, such as the one of Seto's researchers. Dr. Tom Jefferson is working with Seto's to study the vaquita. They conduct small vessel surveys for vaquitas from a shore base in San Felipe in Mexico.